Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. Welcome to war in China. We have crossed Manchuria, split the Japanese in half, and now we have an option. We can focus on capturing territory or crushing Japanese formations. I think we should crush Japanese formations. I'm going to send forces to Busan, just one division, to make sure we actually get it. But now I'm going to focus on just smashing the Japanese who have become completely trapped by, like, we have like a million-man pocket in northern Manchuria. I am hype as hell to, like, actually exploit that. We got atomic research. We can get a nuclear reactor eventually. Do we have any other options? Probably should get depth charges. Seems good. I'm gonna fire the attack on that pocket as soon as I can. But, you know. Oh my gosh, there's enemies here. Apparently, apparently one tank division is absolutely enough to take Busan. Let's go. Eat your heart out, Norks. What the fuck is wrong with this division? That's so sick. Okay. This Kaiser Wilhelm looking guy. I'm just gonna chill here. I think that situation. I think I'm just gonna chill here. Alright, we're gonna grab these guys. There we go. We're gonna start popping helmets. Hopefully we get credit for those kills. I better have gotten credit. I did not. That's frustrating. Okay. In terms of controlling supply, there's a bunch of supply over here, and we're gonna try to grab it. What we probably should do, really, is to go here and thrust north, for the simple reason of it will let me easily cut off these guys who have, I think, literally no supply depots at all, which would be super awesome to do that. Just like so. I love capturing that tile. That's just so good for me. A button we can press. Let's get fighter expertise. A button we can press. Who cares? Nothing is red, so I don't really care. I'm leaving these guys alone, because again, who cares? Wonderful. I would love to get credit for winning this. Here's what I'm going to do. Bam, and then bam. Infantry, hammer and anvil, classic maneuver. Classic for a reason. I think we crushed the southern pocket first. It's the more dangerous pocket. Okay. Okay. Pocket, pocket, pocket. How's our aggression looking? We're looking fine. Pocket, pocket. Holy crap. Prototype position. Efficiency or effectiveness. Just ammo supplies. Retain current ammo supply. Boom. I don't know how much I'm going to use towed anti-air, so might as well just make the stuff I am going to use. Good. Can I get some credit for all the kills I'm getting? This is all going to go to the, Bohruskis. Okay. Can we crush them? Can we crush them? We've crushed them. Alright. We are going to go... Ha ha ha, holy crap, these guys are losing. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna say crush them, and then we're gonna go here. Say crush them. We're ready to crush them. They're getting crushed, my man. Well, they got crushed. Holy crap. Everyone's dead. Did we get any credit for that? We got some. I think we got some credit for that. Oh, I'm only looking at the Japanese. What's going on with the Chinese? Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. There's our 3 million. Versus 40,000. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. I'm like, why did we kill that many guys? We only got 300,000. Yeah, well, you know. Also, we're fighting the Chinese, which I guess mentally I'm not really counting. For reasons of, I don't know, racism? Historical accuracy? Something like that. Alright, anyways, we can promote some people. These other guys already have bad supply consumption. I'm going to give them less experienced soldier losses, might as well. I might as well also give them more division recovery rate. Sure. How are these guys doing? They have last division losses, recovery rate, and then also reconnaissance. Yay, we did it. We have less... maybe recovery rate's like actually the sickest thing to get. Okay. So we have crazy super death divisions. Those are fun. What do we do next? I mean, we can kind of do a mini pocket pretty easily. Finally, we can like actually force concentrate in a meaningful way. So let's go do that. And we're gonna blast to Yingkao and just smash these guys into a pocket. Take Dailon easily. With no trouble at all. We may want to, once we reinforce this border, we can probably just... Okay, our goal should be capturing Beijing and then really breaking out into what is, I think, the, like, Yellow River Valley, I think. Anyways, China has, like, a trio of big, fat river valleys, like 1, 2, 3, more or less. And, like, that's where their whole population is. So if we just, like, swap south, we should be able to just roll on to Nanning, Guangzhou, through Nanjing and Shanghai and everything without really any problems at all. Assuming we can crack their line initially, which so far we've had literally negative problems doing. It hasn't been an issue, not a bit. Apparently we have lack of resources, except not really. Alright. I don't know what the lag spike was. Whatever it is, it seems to be gone. Honestly, the best thing we can do, like the really, really best thing we can do, is seal our enemy off by not only, like, capitulating China. Because if we capitulate China, not only does that eliminate all of these stupid divisions that are just hanging out, we can, that are Chinese, it also puts the Japanese and, like, other East Asian countries that are remaining, it puts them in, like, a complete bind. They're just, like, totally hosed. It's, like, a really bad situation for them to be in. I think we probably want to, like, do something like this. Do I even want to be that far? Maybe want to anchor our line even further east? How's our supply? Enemy supply. Oh, there's just, like, nothing, right? Like, this is just, like, the Gobi Desert. Yeah, so what we really want to do is, like, anchor our supply, anchor our line, like, here. Because, like, that's, again, we really need to just hug the coast. That's the ballgame. Then we can kind of spread out across the central and southern Chinese plain. Meanwhile, it's really, really tanks for nothing here at the ranch. Once we do that, we'll figure out what we do next. But actually, none of this positioning is valuable. This Mongolian land is completely worthless, not worth fighting for. Not at all. So what I want to do is, as I get here, prep myself. Hey! Better submarine situation. I don't know what gives me mastery of this. Faction sharing, apparently. Really super awesome subs. I think we're saving our really awesome, super cool mega subs for when we need to bum rush Japan. Then we're gonna deploy the fleet. Send in the fleet. And then when we send in the fleet, we can give ourselves enough cover to land our Marines. And as we have established previously, 4 Marines is enough. It's enough for nearly anything. Alright, time to blow this popsicle stand. Do we want to attack with our infantry? Well, not quite there, y'all. Okay. Let's go here, here, and there. Yeah. And this is really what we wanted. Establish a beachhead and crack the line. And then grab you a cow. You guys all here. Oh boy. We've not yet initiated our true ultra thrust. Okay. Can we hit Yinkao? Yes, we can. Can we take Yinkao? Yes, we can. Maybe. We'll see. Let's try it. Why am I? Experimental rockets. I would need to complete special project flying bomb. Ah, rocket engines. You know, whatever. Do we want to do anything else? Inter-war large aircraft, maintenance company, field hospital, maybe field hospital. Lots of stuff is happening. The thing that I care about is holding the line here. Going west, don't care about that yet. Crushing the pocket, care about that. We want synthetic refineries. We want probably fuel refining, to be honest. I want to crack line here. Because if we can capture here. We can completely cut off all of these forces easily, capturing them in a pocket and isolating them. So several things are going to happen. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. Modern transport planes. We did it. What are we not producing? Carrier fighters or transport planes? We probably should start on transport planes. Do we care about any of this? Heavy tanks? Maybe we care about heavy tanks. In the long term, we want heavy tanks, probably. Okay. Several things. Number one, first of them. Kill the pocket first. Yes, I think we do. We must kill the pocket first. Boo! Hiss. Boo. Boo, I say boo. Oh, the Ruskies. We're gonna Ruski. Can we attack here? Can we go here? There we go. Several things. One, go here. Two, go here. Nailed it. Immediately killed them. Please kill these guys as quickly as you can. We got an armored maintenance company. We could get a better maintenance company. All right. Nice. Okay. So, how are we doing on casualties? That was a little bit spicier than I wanted it to be. We did inflict some more casualties on the enemy. And, yeah, we have crossed 3 million casualties against the Chinese. Okay. Awesome. So what we really want to do is we want to super duper hug the coast and super duper focus on getting supply. The only thing that matters in war is having enough stuff for your guys. What do we want to do? We probably want to bum rush this line of thingies. And by bum rush, I think I might genuinely mean bum rush. Like as in, get there as quickly as possible, by any means possible. We'll just power ourselves up. Again, prepare ourselves for our thrust. I feel pretty good about this whole situation. How are we doing on war score? We're at 20%. I think the Russians are probably closer to... they're at 40%. Okay. They're not doing too bad. The Australasians are at 11%. They've inflicted awesome casualties. Like, really good at casualties. Good for them. Bad for us. They've also taken awesome casualties, which is probably better for us. then we're going to swing with the whole team. Now that we've broken through... Oh, there's so many enemy forces. You guys go here. You guys go here. You guys go here. You guys go here. You go to Sean. Now I understand the logic of having, like, screening armies covering your flanks, because it lets you do crazy, crazy stuff. There ain't nothing like having a flanking army, if that flanking army is doing their job, because you can kind of do whatever you want. Powers, whatever. Please be the ones to take Beijing. Thank you very much. That'd be so good. Can you please be the one to go to Tianjin? Then what's our next supply target? Looks like Jinan. There you go. Wonderful work. We were not the ones to take Tianjin, but I don't really know if it matters. Haha, it doesn't. Alright, looks like we are going to be the ones to take Beijing. No, it's going to be us and the Russians together as a fun super team. And not rivals. So you don't need to worry. We are now doing the thing that I was hoping we would do, which is outpace our defenders. Like, we don't need to worry about, you know... We didn't need to worry about, anything, really. Alright. Let's see. What do we got in terms of airplanes? Amazing aerocraft. Looks like we're outproducing what's being shot down. By how much of a margin? We'll see. It looks like the answer is... we don't know yet. It's a naval bomber. Looks like the answer is, you know, by a minor margin. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start making transport planes. Like that. Transport planes. Boom. How we doing on resourcing? Iron metal? More metal. We require more metal. Alright. How are we doing on resourcing? Okay. Is that our last... yeah, that is our last major supply hub obstacle. We got depth charge throwers, good for us. Time to get depth charge mortars. Where do we want our forces to be focused? Definitely down south. And definitely our goal should be trying to achieve a sweeping capture of valuable territory, not to achieve some sort of decisive death strike. We can exert heroism, and we should. We must secure our flanks at all costs. Will we fail to achieve an encirclement? I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Do I care? Not really. Oh my god, we achieved an encirclement. What the hell? Not what I expected. Not at all what I expected. Holy crap. How we doing? We're catching up to the Ruskies, not by much. We are really close on Chinese casualties, though. That's nice. Oh, man. The Japanese are getting kind of completely rotated. It's really, really good for us that that is happening. Alright, we did it. Failure to capture Jinan easily. That would be a struggle if, but looks like we're gonna get it. It'll be a little harder than we wanted it to be, but, you know, I think I'm gonna have to just kill myself. You need to go to Qingdao. Nicely done. Sweep up to Weihawei. Okay, we're just like now exploding across the steppe. I think we just probably bum rush. Just like rush along this line as much as we can. And then, what we need to not do is armor is not for covering our flanks. Armor is for armoring. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Sneaky with this. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's see. How are we doing? Probably just, you know, cancel that. Just say, go for it, boys. How much more do we want to thrust? I think the answer is we want to probably come down to Taoyuan. Whatever's going on up here is not that important compared to what is happening in the south, where the war is being won or lost. What are we not producing? Carrier fighters? We'll get advanced carrier airframe. We want max engines, and then we want time for heavy machine guns. And that's probably it. Maybe we want self-sealing fuel tanks. Just because it makes me slightly more survivable. And then air-to-air radar. I guess. Sure, whatever. We also probably want to do this. Anyway, we don't need more than that many. We also don't need more than that many. We just need any carrier fighters. Okay. Holy crap. We're kicking ass. Okay, so... Whoa! Things are looking pretty awesome out west, too. What I, again, really would love to do is completely encircle every enemy. Like a massive, massive army in, like, central China. And then just, like, smash them into an enormous castle and crush them. That would be awesome. That'd be, like, so cool. Either way, hopefully we can do that. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.